Sound check. Test mic. Sound test. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And yeah, I'm still trying to find what are the affixes that I need in order to really make the skill more powerful and to deal more damage. And I'm still I just made some update on my skill tree, and then not skill tree, on my build planner. Some update on the gear, and I want to try on something on what I'm thinking is how about to increase my critical strike chance, because I don't see because from my understanding is the damage that I'm dealing is around already 10,000 damage per second, and if it crits then I should be seeing like 5 digits, but I don't see this 5 digits on the screen, and I don't know if it lacks to crit or when it happens I don't see it much often. I'm still intrigued on, like, I see a lot of crits, but I feel like those crits are not explosion from the minions. I don't know if they're just coming from the mages. I know I have invested already a lot of critical strike chance on the minions, but somehow I still don't see the full potential of the skill. And technically, from the way I have observed on the way this profane oblation work is basically it's still a skill of the necromancer, but the minions are not scaling the damage. So minion modifiers, it seems like it's not adding on the damage to the skill. That's why I removed the last passive node that increases the minion crit multiplier, because I don't think that is applying on the spell. I know, I think a few days on my stream I said, oh, maybe it's working, but I think it may be, it's just I don't have. Even on the build planner, it really doesn't show that, oh, this is your damage output of that particular skill. It still doesn't have that capability to really show you like what is the damage output based on the skill that you're using. What you only have is basically, excuse me, just the stats. And before we start to play, EHG has released there was a patch 1.2.1, so let's see if what's the update all about. But I think it's more on bug fixes. There's not that much update on the like builds, sorry, not builds, skills and passive, I would say. So last epoch patch 1.2.1. So basically, bug fixes. I'm not really familiar on the bugs that happening on the game. Usually even on Diablo 4 I don't really pay attention on the bugs unless it is really a big update on or change in the game. And yesterday, like this one's fixed several small bugs that prevented Void Raya from animating correctly. I don't know if this is the one that that I have observed with Raya, like when she what is it, when he glides, it's like he's like pretending like it's so slow, like he looks like an airplane like gliding on the arena. So basically, is there anything here about Necromancer or the Acolyte skills? I'm not really familiar with them. Is the guaranteed possessed nemesis from the Weaver tree, sometimes not spawning due to normal nemesis spawning on the base echo instead. Characters, slide, portal monoliths, fix a bug, so spawn portals with the flicker when hover near player, injured dragon, NPC, temporal sanctum. Fix Weaver idols appearing as uniques only in subtype pickers. Fix the Arena LB prompt not showing the Xbox controllers. Fix an issue where quest marker. Improvements. More than 50 non-player facing changes. More made visual improvements to the water effects in the game. Updated Baroness audio to improve combat clarity. Improvements. Void Leader. Chronomancer. Players can now use gamepad. Stygian beams from the item Stygian Coal. Now prioritize enemies in front of the play for gamepad targeting. Rune Warden changes. Zones are 50% more likely to contain zero Rune Wardens. Zones that do not contain Rune Wardens spawn them later on average and contain fewer of them on average. Rune Wardens start spawning at area level 65 and above. Rune Wardens have 13% less health. Rune Wardens can now de-aggro if you move a long distance from their starting location. Exile mages from the rune prisons left by the Rune Wardens now drop 3 times as many experimental items. Oh, that's nice. Exiled mages have 10% health and at level 0, scaling linearly up to the same health as before at level 100. Exiled mages have a 15% chance to drop 2 experimental items instead of 1. The COF bonus turns this into a 30% chance to drop 3 instead of 2. The Rune Warden bonus turns it into a 45% chance to drop 4 instead of 3. And both together result in a 90% chance to drop 7 instead of 6. Well, that's nice. And speaking of experimental, so I have updated my gear using the Raven Crown. Still has the armor, but more spell damage. I changed the silver amulet I changed the amulet to silver that gives critical strike chance. Critical strike chance here as well, and here as well. And then here I just added critical strike chance. This is just a trial and see if this is going to work. Then I have a critical strike multiplier here. And then I added the more minion health here, minion health, because I feel like the mages still needs, again, they are our driver for the damage and survivability. If they die most of the time, then we're not going to get that ward and to proc that profane oblation. And then right now our critical strike chance is 29%, so I'm hoping with this setup, maybe if without this, say if without this on the chest armor, say if we remove the so we're at 20%, probably still okay. Like every 5 explosion, every 5 hits, we will crit, rather than 10%, which is, I feel like it's still too low. And there's one thing that I added here, which is the increased minion damage, and then minions teleported around us after we use a traversal skill. So prioritizes more distant minions and ignore minions that are already within 3 meters of you. So I'm thinking if whether should I use this one in order to bring the mages to me, especially the mages, so that they can also bring the dread shade to me, because sometimes during the boss fight there are some instances that they are too close on the boss and I need to be within the aura of the dread shade, but because we're trying to not to get hit by the big damage of our enemies, so sometimes I have to stepping back, and then the dread shade is very close to the boss, so we're not getting that an additional buff from the dread shade. So yeah, and speaking of damage, there's also, this is just one of the affixes that I'm planning to do. How about there's another one which I'm going to add on the filter. The other one that I'm talking about is this one. Increase spell damage per skeletal mage at T5, especially at T6, 50% increase in spell damage and per skeletal mage, and we have 7. So for 50 times 7, so that's 350% increase. And we can add this also to the to add it on the legendary potential of the Exsanguinous. So we will have 750% increase in damage. So I don't know if adding more crit chance is still more potent than the 750% chance increase, or the 350% damage increase. So because I just realized, yeah, if the profane oblation is really the damage, is the skill damage that we're doing, it's not from minions, then we can now take advantage of that affix, which is increasing our spell damage, which is the profane oblation, based on the number of our skeletal mages. I still hope that there is more way to add more. I think that's the only, I think maximum. I'm still gonna check that. I mean, if there's still an additional skeletal mages that we can still add, that is going to be more potent for that increased damage with the number of skeletal mages affix. Anyway, so let me fix the filter first. Update. So for now, I'm gonna change this now to purple. So meaning this is for salvaging. And then I'm going to add for the this is relic, right? So for relic, I think we're good for the relic. For this one, intelligence. Do I need intelligence there? No. I don't need intelligence here, but rather the... Yep. And then... necrotic, right? You have necrotic damage. Okay, you have it. How about life? Added health. Okay, we're good. Resistance, probably resistance. We don't need those resistance. So now we're good here for the rings. Let's change this to purple as well. For the rings, so this one, let me unemphasize this one. Rings. For this one, did I update this one too? You know what? I don't want to make mistake again. What is the affix? See why it's intelligence again. Damage type, necrotic, crit. And then okay, so you're correct. Unemphasize. Oh no, you're good. You are good. For the rings, now no need for intelligence. What I need is necrotic damage. That's correct. Added health, that's correct. And then minion health. Yep, so this is correct now. Let's turquoise. So let me delete this one, duplicate, change this to red, and let's find, okay, so that's the previous one. So I'm going to emphasize one more ring, and this is the silver. With the same affix. So if I see the light red, meaning that is I'm still gonna pick it up. So that is the previous that I'm still looking for, and then the emphasized one is the one that I'm trying to target, which is the new affixes, the implicit that I'm looking for. So for amulet, necrotic penetration, health. I think nothing is changed here. For amulet, let's change this to color. Nora Halurus, thank you very much for the follow. I'm good, how are you? necrotic. No more attributes. Resistance, maybe let's remove resistance for now. Added health, that's correct. Necrotic. Necrotic damage and necrotic penetration. This one. Anything else? I'm happy that you're liking the game. Okay. Health. I think this one is okay. Delete. Duplicate. Emphasize. Make it red. Now helmet. This is still correct. Resistance, probably I'm gonna remove the resistance for now. I've been I'm almost streaming for a year now. Increase spell damage per skeletal mage, that's correct. How about, do we have the crit chance? Increase critical strike chance for you and your minions. Yeah, that's correct. Increase spell damage, that's correct. What else that I'm missing? No more resistances, just health. Yeah, don't worry. I got what you mean. No worries. Skeletal mage again. So everything is correct. Skeletal mage damage, necrotic damage, shared necrotic damage, share necrotic damage, increase critical strike chance, crit chance for skeleton and skeletal mages. No, not this one anymore. Yep, I think this is good now. Purple. Then remove this one. Oh, thank you very much. Usually on weekdays, I just stream usually 2 hours. If I need to do something, sometimes I go beyond 2 hours. I usually stream Monday to Thursday. I just started like 30 minutes ago, so that's the usual time, like 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. So that's the usual start that I usually play. And then on Saturday, usually I stream a little bit longer on weekends. Sometimes I still stream on Sunday, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it depends on if I'm going to make some content on my YouTube channel, so I have to spend that day, usually Sunday, to do that. But if I have nothing much to do, then I can still stream on Sunday sometimes. So you can also check out if check out my schedule on my Twitch channel. You can see the schedule that I usually stream. So basically, it's always consistent as long as there's nothing I would say came up on my daily schedule. Then usually I'm always streaming based on my schedule there. Usually on Saturday I start streaming around 10 a.m. and then up to 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. So helmet. Nah, no worries. Helmet. So let's change this to red. Emphasize. So for the helmet, what did I use previously? You can check out on my Twitch channel. If you go on my Twitch page, if you will see my daily schedule there. You will see what time that I usually stream. Sentinel, no, not Sentinel, Mage. Where's the Acolyte? Armor, spell damage. This is the one that I use. This one is the one that I used previously, so I'm not going to emphasize this one. Helmet, another one. Emphasize. I'm going to find the Raven. This one. Where is... Raven Crown, this one, update. Helmet. So that's the one that I'm looking for. Is it everything okay? Damage. Increase spell damage per skeletal mage, shared necrotic damage, increased critical strike chance for us and our minions. That's correct. Helmet, what do I still need to change? I have the ring. So I have this one, Raven Crown, so that's correct. Boots. For boots, am I still looking for intelligence? No, basically health, that's fine. What's that experimental traversal? Experimental, we tried that one. Critical strike chance, avoidance. Yeah, that's correct. Armor and reduced damage from crits. And then then what else? Life. I didn't pick life. Oh yeah, I have hybrid health. That's correct. And then did I choose movement speed? Okay, I have it. Duplicate. Emphasize. Change the color red again. What am I looking for again? The Citadel boots. Citadel. Then weapon. Weapon. Spell. Spell damage. Spell crit chance. Spell damage. Not that one anymore. Necrotic. That's correct. Temple staff. So weapon, change to the color again, update, duplicate, delete, change to emphasize, change to color. And then this is the temple. Why I have Avenge Ram? Avenge Ram. Oh, I think this is the one that I gloves. Minion health, intelligence, critical strike avoidance. Okay, gloves. Change color. Cast speed. No need for cast speed. No need for, I think, yeah, intelligence. Intelligence. Added health. That's correct. But I chose elemental resistances here. And then critical strike avoidance. Probably I'm gonna remove resistances for now. Critical strike avoidance. That's correct. Gloves. This is eternal. Yep, that's correct. But I'm going to delete you. Duplicate again. Emphasize. Turn to red. This is journal. Date. Okay, 2 more items. Belt. For the belt, still the same if I'm not mistaken. But minion health and mana regen. Necrotic damage, health, resistance, no more resistances. Minion health. Yep, the Praetorian. Delete. Add. Oops. Emphasize. Change this to red. Praetorian. Give me a second. Helmet. I have 3 helmet. Supposedly I should have 3 amulet also. This one unemphasized, but this one is the turquoise. And this is silver. Yep, critical strike chance. And then speaking of rings, is this copper? Should be copper. Yep, that's correct. Body armor. Spell. Increase spell damage per skeletal mage. Health is fine. Critical strike avoidance. Minion, we don't need the minion health. Increase spell damage per skeletal mage. Crit chance. Crit. Increase critical strike chance for us and our minions. So for the armor, we're looking for the immortal regalia. No, basically we don't need the armor. Because we already have the but we just need the affixes. Regalia. So delete, copy, red. Or should be this one. Again, critical strike chance, right? Anyway, so we are ready. $11,000. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Passive. So I don't have here passive. I still have this, and now I'm thinking whether should I remove this one. Same thing with this one. This one I'm still okay. This one even I'm still okay with this one for the intelligence. However, what if we add it here as well and then here also for more life? Armor and life. So I'm still thinking whether I still need this one. The reason why I invested on this one because of the elemental resistance to 30%. That is a big help on adding more resistances. So okay, let's fix that one. I feel like I don't need that intelligence anymore. I have 7 points. I can place it on the minion health so that more survivability for our minions, and maybe here for more armor, or we can even add for more vitality for us. And then again, okay, let's see. With our, I'm still looking for the void resistance from, oops, client version out of date for online play. What do you mean? Huh? Client version is out of date? Do they have a new patch? I have already uploaded the new patch. Let me relog on the game. That's strange. Worst case scenario, I have to relog again the game. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna relog again the game. I don't know if there's a new patch. So let me exit the game first. Okay. There was an update, but it seems like it's not that 72%, 89%. Okay. So I don't know if there was a, because I think this morning there was a server maintenance. So I don't know if whether that the last minute patch today, just a while ago, was a last minute addition on the patch. Because usually if it's only just a hot fix, even though I think you are in the game, it will not affect the your online play. But if it's really a patch that affects the game itself, I think you have to relog on the game, or sometimes probably you'll be disconnected. Okay, I hope everything is okay. Yay, finally. Where are we? We're still here. What is this again? Reverts completed echoes. Okay. There's no stability rewards. Is this the beacon that I failed to complete yesterday? Slay all enemies. Usually for enemies here, probably the real test if the DPS is doing fine is probably on the champions, and most especially like maybe exile mages, and of course the boss. What is my damage now? Can you show me? 28,000. I would say much more better than yesterday. Like that's why I knew that I'm hitting already like around the 26 already. So purple meaning it is a for shattering. Oh, I forgot to buy shattering runes. And then yesterday, my fight with Raya yesterday is like, it was a bad fight. Yeah, as long as I'm just here in the inside the dread shade. Looks like the damage is much more better now, isn't it? Like those void monsters didn't stand a chance. Like after spawning, they immediately die right away on the explosion. What I'm really hoping to see if I really lucky enough to get that on the helmet spell. And then crit. Yep. Hopefully we can find at 8. We'll be restarting old servers to deploy server slide hotfix. So that is 840. 840, that is 39 minutes from now. I don't know if that hotfix doesn't require to restart the game. Is that the Patrescence? Summon crab. There's something I want to try though. Give me a second. This one. Buff minions not outside the area. Dread Shade affects a larger area but buff minions outside the area instead. But I don't need to increase the area. Oh, it's not going to work. Because what I'm thinking is, because usually I'm always so far away from the minions. What if, like for example, this one, I'm outside of the Dread Shade, then the damage output is, I'm not dealing that 28,000 anymore. Champion. Build the gate. I see now creating at 5,000 though. What is my ring now? What is the implicit movement speed, mana regen? Because speaking of movement speed, I feel like should I add movement speed on the ring just for like speed farming? You didn't stand a chance, huh? Okay. What is this? The gauntlet? Oh, this has a good health. Nice. T1? I can drop down the cast speed. Or I don't know if I can still seal this one. Or critical strike chance avoidance. This one, the endurance. Maybe this one. To despair. This one. And then crit strike avoidance. $211, 18%. And then this one has 18% of armor mitigation, also applies to damage over. Oh, that's not the one that I... Oh, give me a second. Is this the one that I chose? It should be this one. The Solarum Bracers. For more crit chance. The problem is 45% armor. Should we okay? Maybe, right? Maybe. You know what? I'm gonna set this aside for a while. And then... Where's the gloves? Let's add a new one. Then let's unemphasize that. And then the one that we need is... Okay. What is our crit chance right now? Crit chance. 10%. This is too low. Spell crit chance, 10%. Speaking of our passive, crit. Only this one. This is crit damage. That's too far. Anyway. Where are we supposed to go? Let's grab that one. What is our stability right now? Stability. Even though if you have resist. So far I didn't notice that those are the nasty Clendatu bugs. But we were able to manage to sustain the damage. Give me a second. What do you have, sir? Oh, okay. Challenge. Where's the silly minions? Oh! Where's the Dread Shade? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Minion damage. I remember I have... Is this the one that I got yesterday? With necrotic damage, and then I'm planning to drop this one, add life, and then what else? Add life and then some resistances here. Oh, let's banish this one. We will be restarting old servers. So I don't know if I'm going to be disconnected by that time. So that is going to happen 31 minutes from now. I just need to... Minions are dead. Red shades. And also the Dread Shade is helping us on giving us armor as well. How much is our armor if we are in the Dread Shade? 36. I feel like damage is much more better now. Then after this, we'll go to the tomb. Wow, it's much more better now. Defense and offense. As long as... Oh, oh. Red Shade. Oh, it's dead. Oof. No, you're not. You're still not tough. No, I think I got... There were two of them. It's okay. Blank. How many stability points do I need? I think I'm still a long way to go. Here. What is that? I don't know if I have that already. I wonder how does it work though, like that node. Increase the area by doubling its size. You can, then you don't have to choose that increase the size, the node that increases the size. Otherwise it's going to be triple its size, because the idea is to increase that the buff will be outside of the node. Conquered. What is that? Rune of Havoc. Shuffles the tiers of non-sealed affixes of an exalted item with 4 non-sealed affixes. For example, an item with tier 2 strength. Oh, there it can reshuffle. Shuffles the tiers. So it will shuffle the tiers. Okay. Gotcha. Armor. I think you have resistance. There's no resistance anymore. Nope. Need runes. LP. $143. So we still need around 650. Protection. Oh! Who did that? That was rude, sir. Enemies have 25% to all resistances. Okay, now. They have 25% chance to mitigate our damage. Okay, there's a champion. I don't mind if I am handicapped, sir. Oh shoot, this is the void. Where's my Dread Shade? You're dead, sir. Sorry. Okay, 19 minutes. Slay the Prophet of Ruin. Okay, there he is. Hey guys, what are you doing there? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I see a big void that's going to happen on the ground. Another helmet. I think I failed on grabbing that helmet previously. Okay, I want challenge on our DPS. Ow! Oh, this is the volcano guy. Yep. Whoa. You want challenge? Then I give it to you. Oh, I forgot to enter the temple a while ago. That's a crit. Let's just finish this dungeon. It's already a failed one. Where's the dragon? The champion. "15 minutes till hotfix." What are you doing, sir? What's going on with my resistance? I know my physical resistance now is bad. I feel like I'm going to drop this one, despair, and then life, and then maybe that physical resistance. So now it's a different enemy now. It's Ortraek. Then there's another champion right above. Yeah, that's the reason we died, because we didn't clear the enemies. Right, there he is. Alright, let's go to the temple. Oh, temple, the tomb of erased. Whoa. We evaded right in front of the enemy. Because I'm thinking if I choose that node that outside of the Dread Shade is getting buff, then our minions are losing the armor. Not just that, not just the armor, including the cast speed as well. Yep, bring it on. Let's stay with our mages. I wonder how much damage that the if we use that increase our spell damage with the number of our mages. I wonder how much damage it will add though. Increased. It's just I need the elemental resistance there. Reduce damage from critical strikes. Are we there yet? Okay, let's upgrade maybe this one. If we, I don't know, how does it work? Is it going to roll again, or is it going to roll a new one and then upgrade this one? Because this one is now much better than, has more better values now upon re-enchanting it again. Oh, because this is a failed echo. Ah, I see. Yeah, the echo is already failed. Okay. That's bad, that's bad. No more deaths. Oh, 7 minutes still. They launched the hotfix. The hotfix. Slay the Oracle of the Black Sun. Okay, champion again. Whew. Nemesis. No Tomb of the Race. I have so many set items now. about I drop this one? I don't want to use the Gleep of Despair too much though, unless it is already the right implicit boots though. But if I'm going to use this one and then probably like plus 10, so it will be, because we need to move faster also. Anyway, I'm gonna set aside this for a while. Oh, this one. Necrotic damage. Both of these are good. I don't need to use the despair here. Maybe my void resistance is now good. Where did it came from? Huh? Then I can add the physical resistances here. This one, necrotic damage 51 only, that's fine. I don't need to upgrade that one. Right, at least we are now in a good state of physical resistance. I know you have a good necrotic damage, but I want to keep this one and then void this one. Then I can use this one for void just in case, since it has also a necrotic damage. This one is also good. Okay. Really? Are you saying that where is it? How much is it? 17% plays a big role. Hey, what's going on? I thought I already had health poison. Whoa, poison is now 13. What did I change? Somehow my damage went down again. Okay, there it is. So if I'm going to use this one, oh, not that bad. $25,555. Yeah, it's not that big difference. Then I can use this one instead. I feel like so when I start attacking, it boosts my damage. Wonder where is it? Where is that increase in damage again coming from? Either way, at least the loss of 17% is still fine. With an added, at least our resistances are now in better state now, except for the poison, but I think it's still okay. Find the rune prison. Okay. Are we going to get some experimental affix here? It says if there's a chance that this might drop. By how much? Whoa! Oh, give me a second. This is the one I'm looking for, isn't it? Okay, let me grab that one for one, then... Just the one. Oh no, Frenzy. The Frenzy. But anyway, I'm just gonna... It's Frenzy. Okay. But it gives approximately 3. And that's what the hotfix says, right? It will give based on, I think there's also a bonus on the COF that now it gives up to 3. I think it gives up to 2, and then if you have that bonus from the COF, then it will give an additional 1, so it's 3, which is, we got 3. And then if you have a rune, what was that? Rune Warden, then it will increase another chance to 45% to have 4 more. So in total, if you have a Rune Warden and then if you kill the Exile Mage, then you have a chance to get 7 in total. Rune Prison Complex. Minion Corruption 100. Yeah, we're getting 3. Find the rune prisons and slay the exile mages. All right. $322, still a long way to go.
Yes.
No, I know. Did I failed on that unique helm? I didn't get any helm though. Champion? Who's this? Oh, the void guy. Activate the shrines to lure out the ambush. Ambush. Ambush in real steel. Shrine. Ambush. Oh shoot. Our favorite champion. Idols. I feel like I will not be able to kill Raya today. I'm still halfway. And I still haven't found the yeah, the helmet. I think it's that increase in spell on the by the number of the skeletal mage is quite rare. Okay, champion. Be careful. Let's clear the trash mobs. Oh, he's the objective. Idols. Any tombs? I need the plus to spell damage on the. I think I have so many set items already. Oh, there's a tomb. Okay, let's clear this monolith. We just need to be careful. We shouldn't fail this one. Resist necrotic damage. I was still able to shred your life, sir. Okay, here are the rifts. The rifts. Sorry, Scarab. Your necrotic resistance will not be able to help you on my damage, sir. Oh, champion, champion. The beam. Whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. Bad beam, bad. Whew. That was close. I think if I don't have a better gear like the armor and our physical resistance, and then so far now we are in good state of our resistances. Without those, I think we could have died on that that moment. Whoa. Where's the... Right, it's time to upgrade our idol. Who's that? Gilgamesh? Uh-oh, uh-oh! Ambush, ambush, ambush! Okay. Oh! No! No! Boo! At least we didn't fail the run, but too bad we were not able to upgrade our idol. It's okay. That is a huge void damage. Oh, this is the lightning guy again. Wow. Ooh. I mean, look at that skill. Look at those skills. Look at the skills. Look at those skills. Like boom, boom, boom. Like I'm like having a PvP. Whoa. Jeez. Kill this one. Kill that one. Is he dead? Oh, there's a lot of you there. Kill. At least we got the rune of envy. As long as the enemy is not as long as our mages are not taking the aggro from the enemy, and then we're just summoning the skeleton and then let the skeleton getting exploded, we should be fine. Alright, we have a tomb. What's the quest? Slay enemies until the cocooned item drop. Whoa. All right. Woohoo. All right. Tomb time. Yeah, we just need to be careful. Wow. Ah. Ah. Hmm. What is wrong there, sir? You panic. You panic. You have wasted 2 tombs already. Like I'm just wondering why am I getting ambushed on the on those Tomb of the Erased? I didn't experience those before. Whoa! Phew. What the heck? Still alive? Oh! There's another one here. Wow! They really want to ambush me. Whoa! Still alive? Seal the ash gate. Mages, where are you? You are still alive? Oh, enrage. Enemies are enraged in during half-life. Where are the enemies are coming from? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Elemental resistance. Alright, another attempt. Alright, there's the gate. Right. Let's go, let's go. Good ways to die. Here we go again. Okay, now we really need to be careful, like we've been always getting ambushed. This one. It's going to sneak on our. It's going to sneak on our. It will sneak behind when there will be an encounter with the attacker, elite or champion. My tea is cold again. Oh, thank you, mages. Good job, good job. Idle upgrade. Cocoon shield. Okay. Please. Spell damage. Critical strike chance and 4% critical strike multiplier. This is not bad. This is not bad. This is not bad. Oh, this is the solarium. Though I need the health though. Oh, why did I choose solarium again? No, it's not solarium. I think solarium is on the gloves. This one is the right one. Should be citadel. Okay, now it makes sense. So all of you are for salvage. Oh shoot! No. It's you. Only you. Ah, this is the one I'm talking about. Increased critical strike chance. Can we target the rune of removal? Okay. Rune of removal removes a random affix on an item. Oh, it's random. No, I'm gonna gamble here. Yay! We got it. +1. Yep. Life journey. How many? Amulet, serpent's milk. Minion deal less poison damage, 75% increased poison damage. 200% chance to poison on minion hit. And then minions deal 90% less poison damage. Huh? That is a weird mechanic though. %, increase health, 4%, 7%. It's just this one has flat life. This one should have been good though. Increase physical spell, but it's physical. We are doing necrotic. But give me a second. Does that one contains a crit chance on critical? It has if it is a if we're lucky to get that during the enchantment. Okay, last run, and then we're expecting that this one will increase. What is this one? Rewards for set items. I don't like set items. I don't need set items for now. Oh, there's another helmet here again. Oh, how about our last run would be that helmet. Oh, this is going to be quick. This is arena. We just need to be careful on the ambush. By the way, tomorrow for Diablo. So tomorrow, I believe 11 Pacific time. 11 a.m. Pacific time. There will be a developer's update for the upcoming Season 8. Champion! Champion! Good job, boys. Good job. Swaddling of the Erased. Shards. Oh, give me a second. We're close. Let's see if our damage is much more better than yesterday now. Oop, there's a tomb. Who can resist the tomb? Are they attacking fast enough? I feel like their cast speed is still slow. Seal the void. Oops. Seal the void gate. Hey. We have a visitor. My life went down. To 2-4 now. Where's the dread shade? Hey! The guy is chasing me! No. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's seal the gate. We just need to be careful just in case there will be a champion that it will spawn. Oh, whoosh! I just said it. No, because the void sent. What was that? I didn't notice that the mages were already killed. Wow, I lost my. See. I'm getting ambushed. Another wasted tomb. Uh-oh, champion, champion. Ah, it's the Guardian of the Spire. No more mages for a while. Need to finish this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's chase this one. For the loot. Getting ambushed again. I need to be careful, this is poison. Okay, good. Oh, not yet done. Oh. Oh! Boo! Yep, this is it. Let's try Raya again. Either I would go, if there's life, I will chase for the life rather than the void because we have already the void resistance now. Wait a second. Did I enter the tomb? Was there a tomb of the erase a while ago? Actually, speaking of boots, there's also an affix on the boots that says chance for you to drop a higher chance on potion. Oh, our favorite champion. Alright, we're doing good. Oh, slay all champions. We are the champions, my friend. 'Cause we always dying in the end. We are the champions. Okay, champion. This is... Oh, this is the volcanic kind of... Well, good job. So 29, yeah, we're good. And let's visit the Oh, give me a second. Did our 1% increase poison duration? What? That's not good. Ambush, ambush, ambush. No, what happened to my mana? I'm getting sabotaged. They are preventing me from upgrading my idol. That is not ours. I'm doing flicker steps again. The life is so important. What is the reason I lost to around? Is it on the idol? I lost that flat life. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, 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 sir. Ambush, ambush. Someone is hiding on the at the edge of the room. Right. Oh, that was close. Woo. Ooh, that was close. Woo. Nice. What decay threshold? Resistance check. We're almost max everything except our life. We still haven't found a better ring, isn't it? The turquoise ring didn't drop by... Yeah, it didn't drop. That one didn't drop. Even this one, the silver amulet. Is it because level 24? We're only getting this one? That is weird. Alright, here we go again. Here we go again. No more Superman Rye. Whoa! I think it is much more better now. But the fight is not yet over. Whew. Ah. We're so slow. Our movement speed is so slow. Oh, that was fast. Hey. That's fine. Silly Forge, Silly Forge, Silly Forge. That's why, like, why am I moving so slow? Ah, it's still doing the Superman. Superman. Hey, that's cheating. That was fast. Those were fast. Cheating, Raya is cheating. Go. Right. Come out, Harbinger. Whoa! Whew. That was fast. Oh! Ooh! I think I shouldn't be too close on him. It feels like he spawned. Oh! That big kaboom! Oh! Woo! Dodge, ignite, ward. See? This one doesn't appear. I know there's a life here. If there's a life that will appear, probably I'll get that one, and then so that I have a chance again to roll the void resistance. All right. I'm gonna check how fast that we killed that Raya and the. But yeah, we still need life. We still need life. This one is good. It's just this one has elemental resistance. As much as I want the movement speed, probably for fast farming I can use this one, ignoring those resistances. Yeah, I think I'm still okay. And then the armor, seal it, and then add a life. Why I didn't? Oh, it's because of the poison. What? Huh? I thought I don't have any poison resistance. Or is it when I was checking my poison resistance, it was the effect of the echo that reduces our resistances? I didn't realize that my poison is already in good shape. Then I could have used this one. Where did I lose my life? I remember I'm already at 2,700. Is it because of the flat life that I... Was it in my stash? Let's check real quick. I was never lucky on getting that the word per second and increased life, and then flat life. How did I lose that life? Was it one of my gear? Oh! Oh! Oh shoot! Did I salvage that increase in life? I wonder why do I have this? Was it supposed this? I lost the poison. It's not that big though. Only 60. Okay, let's bring this back. So this one has still has a an empty slot. We can add whatever that we find. Maybe poison. But how come we lost that poison though? I remember this is not the belt. I have a belt that increases our life by 17%. I remember that's the one that we've been using. But somehow I lost that belt. How about we swap this? We're losing 22 health. But how about the armor? Plus 6. I feel like that 6% losing a bit of armor is life is still more important. I wonder where can I still get that and here, speaking of, oh, never mind. This one, the reason why I'm not adding this app is because I'm still looking for that if I have the chance to get a drop of that armor, the helmet that has either the increased spell damage with the number of skeletal mages and the increase in critical strike chance. health. How many despair do I have? 21. Weaver. Lotus Needle? What is this one? This is not for the Acolyte. Singularity. Armor. I hope we get life. Do I have life on that boots? Just to make sure. Yep. We need that hybrid health. I think the rarity of the items, we can get more better items if we climb higher on the corruption level. That's why I'm still debating whether I would go after with the critical strike chance or just, I don't know how potent is the increase in spell damage by the number of our skeletal mages compared to the increase in critical strike chance. How much is our current damage right now? Why I lost? No way. The spell damage here, but I remember it's only 2. What's going on? I was already 11k, isn't it? I lost around 2,000. Uh-oh, what's going on? Because of the cast speed? Huh? Because of the cast speed? This is 5%. What? But where did the 1000 damage go? What are you doing, guys? But why is it that the cast speed, because I know it's a DPS, but with regards to the cast speed, it doesn't affect the explosion of the profane. It's because the minions are not inheriting our attack speed. However, it will still be depending on how fast the skeletons are casting the skill. Then they have 20, so 76, and then from Dreadshade, so they are sitting at 100% increase cast speed. But then again, where did we lose that 1000 damage? Is it because of the how much is our crit chance now? Still at 10%. Why do I still have this? Mana health. +2 to spell damage. Can we go? So how about we go back here? What's going on? Because that's huge. 1000 damage. That is huge, sir. See, I was down by 2000. How come? Why is that? From what I remember, I didn't change anything except basically just this one. I added the physical resistance here. Then I was using this one. Is it because of the I remember there was a plus something here. I don't remember the value though. But I remember I checked how much the damage here is being reduced. It's not that big though. I think this is Aberoth. How did I lose that 1000 This is max already. Minion armor and minion health. I'm still thinking why this is... Oh man. That is bad. I didn't check. I'm gonna check that out. If this one, what is the value of the plus spell damage here that greatly affect our... That is huge. Could you stop following him? What was the reason for the loss of that damage? Oh, what happened? Anyway, I don't know if the basically I'm already done for the day. I don't know if the game the game crashed just by entering the end of time town. Anyway, so tomorrow I'm just gonna keep farming the items that I need, because I still need those. I'm still looking for those better items that have an increase in damage, and then what? Yeah, I still lost that 1,000 damage, 10,000. I don't know where. Because damage, that is damage per second. I feel like this scaling is wrong. Why? Because the profane oblation here, it says that it increases our damage per second, but technically our damage, the profane oblation damage here, is based on how fast the skeletal mages are summoning the skill. Of course, it should be the same with us. Right now we have, what is our attack speed? What is our cast speed? Cast speed 25%. So right now this is 25%, and then when we cast our summon skeleton, so that is a skill that gives us an additional 20%. Applies to player for 10 seconds on minion skill use. So we have another 20%. So now we have 40% now. Then what else? On Dreadshade we have 24. So basically the skeletal mages are still ahead from us, but with regards to the summoning of the skeleton, we are summoning skeleton for every cast. And based on the rate of the number of skeleton that are spawning on the field, I think our cast speed is still okay. It's just a matter of right now, I think it's just more on scaling the damage further of our damage. I think the flat damage on the spell is very important, and I think it's going to appear either here, and I think it's only on the weapon, and if you're lucky on our idols, if we can get a plus like this one, a plus spell damage while wielding a staff. And then if we're lucky enough that the I think this is the maximum value. This is not. I thought that the ward decay threshold here, it increased the value. It's not. It's just this one. I think it will upgrade twice. First upgrade and then another upgrade. It's just so happened that the upgrade happened on the affix again. So that's why the value is like quite bigger than before. That's what I understand here. Like this one, still 7 plus 4, and then if we roll this one again, then either we just gonna get plus 2 spell damage again. I wonder why this one didn't get any Weaver's Touch. So this one has still a Weaver's Touch, so we will observe this one. If does it gonna add another affix or it's gonna upgrade this one. I think the ward threshold here is half of this one, like 7 and 11, and then it can add another affix. Anyway. I think this one is fine. And then you probably I can use you for speed farming. Yeah, I'm planning to use you for speed farming. Sealing the armor and then add life. And then we will upgrade the speed and intelligence. At least we can get an additional maybe 16. That's 16 plus an additional maybe 15%. At least we can move more faster. So yeah, that's it for me today. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue farming the gear. I still need to find a better one, and let's see how much is our that is it stuff, it's spell. Like this one, spell crit chance, but this one is only on the weapon. There's another one which is, it seems like we still don't have it. We don't have the spell by the number of the skeletal mages. Only this one. This is the one I'm talking about. If I can find this one, how much value it will add? It doesn't say. Anyway. But in order for it to work, I need to add it here, and here, and here, and here, in order to have an increased critical strike chance for that damage. But then again, we still need to find the gear. I think for now, we can just keep on increasing our damage so that we can have a more damage output like this one. We still need the necrotic damage here. We have one here, but we need one here also. This one also. This one also. So we're still missing a lot of necrotic damage here. So if we find one, because we prioritize health on this on our gear, because we are struggling with survivability, probably right now, if we can find almost the same as the health, and then hopefully we can find a necrotic damage, then that would be great. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and have a good one. Bye.